Hi, I'm Jeff Kimber, also known as Jaffa Cake, and this is the Ladbrokes Feedback Forum.
Jenny Haynes, my login is Gemini.
Dave Copus, alias name Fisherman.
Bob Morley, the alias on Ladbrokes is The Builder.
John Calmar, aka Scally, Ladbrokes Sponsored Pro.
I'm the lodger. I'm here at Ladbrokes headquarters at the Ladbrokes Feedback Forum.
It's Raj Mauda. Welcome to Ladbrokes Feedback Forum. I think the software looks really nice because it looks really smooth. The graphics are really nice, much improved than the old version, and it looks very good. You know,
if you're playing tournaments, you can be playing for 5 hours in one go. To be able to have a table to suit your own eye is a really good thing, and I think it's probably one of the best things that's available.
Especially if you're playing 2 or 3 games with more than one screen, it's probably easy to identify which tournament you're playing. So from that point of view, it's quite good.
Everyone's different, you know. You might get some poker players that are colourblind and things like that, so it is quite important, really. And I think it's a lot better because on some of the colours that are on the backgrounds and everything, it contrasts the tables out towards you a bit more, and it looks a lot better graphically as well. And you have a choice. Everyone's happy that way.
You can change all the colours. You can do different avatars. Not necessarily something for me.
It's not important to have a little play with it, but the colour of the table doesn't really bother me, to be honest. But you know, it's there if you want it.
There are some great things on here where you can actually change the table sizes. Always been a problem in the past, and now you can have as many tables tiled on the screen as you want at once, which is an awesome feature.
the more options you have, it's going to be a better experience when you're playing it, because then you can set up as you like, how you like it, and when you like what you look at, you're going to play, much better. So that's good.
Fame or riches?
Riches.
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 I like the multi-table functions where you can actually split them in all 4, because I usually play 2 or 3 games. My partner plays about 7 or 8 sometimes. So it makes it a lot easier if you're able to move it around.
Split screen's much better. It's more comfortable. You don't have to overlap. On my laptop at home, it's 17 or 19 inch, and when I play 4, sometimes 5 tables, they overlap a little bit. But this way, it's a lot better. You know, you can get all 4 on. You can see what you're doing much better.
I like the fact that you can change the table sizes to whatever suits your monitor. If you're playing 4 or 5 tables at once, it's a really handy addition.
Bracelet or money?
Money.
Bracelet.
Bracelet.
Because the money would come with it.
Money.
Hand history is a lot better. Instant hand history, you can see exactly what people are playing, which I think is very important. Another aspect is the resizable tables, which makes it a lot easier to play more than 2 tables, more than 3 tables, however many you want to play. Which I think, a lot of other sites have that, and now Ladbrokes have that as well, and I think it's a great asset to it.
I like the idea that it's much easier to go back, because before we always scroll back or have to go back through a different function.
The hand history is a great one. Now you can look at a nice graphical or a GUI interface where you can flick back and look through all the hands that have been there. Very, very useful, particularly if you're playing Omaha and the hands go off screen too quickly before you can actually figure out what people have been up to.
It's a lot easier. You don't have to double click onto this and that. It's just one easy click. You can see the last hand that was done, within seconds, and it's a much better side to it.
Started about probably 8 years ago. New casino opening Hull. Never played poker before, and I went to have a look at the new casino. They were setting up Cumberland Lane. I was playing Texas Hold'em. Free demonstration. So I went there one night, and I've been playing 3-4 nights a week ever since.
I started watching late night poker, and then wanting to learn how to play it myself. Downloaded an online site, started playing there, played a little bit. Then when Ladbrokes launched, I downloaded that and played there. But just kind of fell in love with the game watching it on TV, I guess.
It's a great life. If you make your money at poker, it's a great life because you see the world and you're having fun. It's good. You can't beat it.
A friend of mine just mentioned about it. I was at home mostly during the day because I looked after my daughter. And he said, well, if you want to have a look, go and have a look at Ladbrokes. And I started off just playing on Play Money. I played that for about 1.5 years, and then I gradually worked up from free rolls, and now I'm quite comfortable in my setting.
Cash or tournament?
Tournament.
Mainly cash.
Tournament.
Tournaments.
Tournament.
Currently here at the Ladbrokes office, Ladbrokes Poker Forum, where we get lots of the players in who give feedback on the site, new updates on software, what we can do to help the players out. Ladbrokes are definitely responsive to the players out there, and I think we're going to be seeing some great things coming up in the non too distant future.
I think it's good that the Ladbrokes come to me and say, you know, right, I'd like you to come and test this new software before we make it live, because you know, different people have got different issues, and you know, to listen to the feedback is definitely a positive thing.
I like Ladbrokes Poker because you know, we get invited down to the main office sometimes, and they're always updating, trying to update things and keep the poker players happy. So we come down and try out the software and their new things that they're starting and trying to improve. That's a good thing about it. They're willing to listen to other poker players' sides of the things, so they can improve the site all the time, and that's what's good about it.
I think it's fabulous that they're actually involving some of the players that are on the site, because a lot of people, they just release the software and don't really care about what other people's opinions are of it, apart from the management of the company. So yeah, it's really nice to be able to get in and meet some of the players that we play online with a lot of the time, and to be able to have some input into what's going on, because quite often my boyfriend or I will sit and discuss what we find is wrong with the site, and so it's nice that somebody else is actually listening. It's not just a conversation between ourselves.
Poker or football?
Poker.
Poker.
Poker, but that's because I'm a Newcastle fan, and you know, ask me when we're good again, or you know, a few years ago I'd have said football, but at the moment it's poker.
Poker.
Play poker, watch football.
Poker football. Hang on, does that mean playing or watching?
Whatever you
Oh God, we'll do that again.
Okay. Poker or football?
Watching football, playing poker.